Hello, I'm Joshua Herrera, and I'm a senior at Santa Rosa Academy, and I started in kindergarten.
Hi, my name is Mia Naranjo. I'm a senior here at Santa Rosa Academy, and I have been here for the past 13 years.
This is me. My name is Howie Webber, and I'm a senior at Santa Rosa Academy, and I've been here for like 12 or 13 years.
My name is Ben, and I've been with Santa Rosa since kindergarten, and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Bentley Bigelow, and I'm a senior at Santa Rosa. There was a parking lot, and that was all. And you were popular if you had a good imagination, because if you didn't, you were bored the entire time.
I remember that I had started out at a shopping center area with a pizza place across the street.
The first thing I remember coming into Santa Rosa was probably meeting Ben Whitley, I think. Yeah, he gave me a pencil. He told me how to put it on my mouth and put like a mustache. That's the first thing I remember. But other than that, probably having story time with the teacher, Mrs. Goodwyn. Yeah.
One thing from when I started here, the thing I always remember about being early in Santa Rosa was our playground used to be a parking lot over by a pizza factory, and it was just so much fun to be playing around with my friends with the balls in the parking lot.
So first we started off at a building, I believe it was over by Lake Elsinore, and the main thing I remember was falling down at the parking lot a lot because we didn't have a play gym. So we just played in the parking lot. We had jump ropes, I believe like a soccer ball and a couple other, like some chalk, and that's all we had to play with. But then when we went to the college, we suddenly had like animals to play with. They were like these huge like Teflon, I think, Teflon or like plastic animals that you could like go in and under and all that stuff.
So all we had was a parking lot. There's a pizza spot right by it, so that was pretty good for lunches. But then we moved to the campus by a wheat field, and that was just kind of a dirt field. We got our first like play structure, which I think was a dinosaur or a hippo, one of the two. And that was a big deal. We went from a parking lot to a plastic hippo, so that was a big step up. And then we had the campus right next to that Menifee Middle School, where we had a little bit more and a playground actually, so that was a huge step up. And then we finally got this campus, and so it's been interesting to see just moving from kind of an empty space to a classroom to a full-size Santa Rosa campus. That's kind of where I started and where I am now.
So it was a big step up from playing at a playground to going out and having an actual like gym set. And then when we went to, I think now it's a YMCA center, we had an actual like jungle gym with one like a slide, a bridge, and like a huge field. I remember that was crazy. That was awesome. We were so happy because we weren't playing on the street anymore, and we weren't playing in animals anymore. It was like an actual set with wood chips and slides and swings and all that. So it was the best thing ever. And then from there we went here, which was another step up because now it's like our own actual school. We're not renting anymore. And it's something that's awesome and it's cool now. So
What means to me the most at Santa Rosa is probably the teachers. The teachers have always been there for me to help me out, and just obviously the friends I've made throughout the way.
Some of my favorite memories, I think, from all 12 to 13 years of being here, my dad came dressed up a lot as Buddy the Elf and as Hamburger Helper, and as a whoopee cushion, and the Grinch, and a lot of other things that he came dressed up as. That was always kind of fun to have that happen, and it also helped me lose the ability to be embarrassed by him. It doesn't happen anymore, so that helped out. I really enjoyed the end of like 8th grade was really great. I was a lot closer to a lot of friends. We had the 8th grade dance. That was a lot of fun. And then coming into high school, I think my most favorite memories are being part of leadership events. I really enjoyed setting out for the homecoming game and the dances. And I think just the best part though for me, all my high school memories is what I did outside of school. Seeing these people I've grown up with for essentially my entire life, and being with them and hanging out with them outside of school is my most favorite part, is because they're not just kids I go to school with, they're my friends and my family.
I plan on going to CBU in the next year. I get the opportunity to be there with my friends as well. I get to dorm with one of my best friends, so that'll be fun.
So I'm going to be attending Cal Baptist University with a degree in fine art. So for the next 4 years, that's where I'm going. And then maybe after that, I'll go to MSJC and get my ASL degree so I can become a legalized interpreter.
Yeah, I'm going to MSJC to study criminal justice, and possibly play on the baseball team and become a cop within the next 2 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to MSJC with a few other friends and take my basic classes there and get a job as well. From Santa Rosa, I think I'm gonna miss a lot of the teachers because we all have favorite teachers from back then. We're gonna miss them when we leave, and I'm also gonna miss a lot of the old faces that I see that I probably won't keep in contact with, but hopefully I will, but you never know.
I'm a little excited and nervous for going to college, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it and it'll be a good experience and a fun time.
I say just remember what you have, because again, we didn't have it when we were little kids. We didn't have this. So just remember what you have and be grateful for what it is. And also to the incoming students who are especially coming into high school, just keep your head up, because high school is going to be full of drama. There's going to be things that are going to happen. All you have to do is just keep your head up and just remember that sooner or later it's going to be over and you're going to miss it eventually.
I would say that the most important thing at being Santa Rosa for 13 years would be being able to be close with everyone. Everyone knows each other, so it's fun to have a bunch of friends that are pretty close.
I would just say to focus up on like getting your grades up, and I had a tough time with grades, and obviously this year I've worked harder on getting them up, and it's just really important to focus up on all that.
Again, just keep your head held high. Things happen, and it's okay. In all honesty, it won't matter in a year or two. So just keep your head up high, and just remember who your friends are, because yeah, maybe friends groups will change. That is inevitable, but it's good just to remember who you are and who you're going to want to be.
For everyone in the future, when you're in high school, just make sure you get your stuff done. You just got to take care of it, especially when you're a senior and you think you're done, but you still have some stuff to take care of, especially with colleges. Make sure you get your stuff done early.
My advice to the upcoming seniors and everyone else in high school would be definitely stay on top of your work, because it's only going to get more difficult from here. You're going to have college, you're going to have adult life, and you got to stay on top of it, so might as well practice that now when it's a little bit easier with your parents watching over you. But my biggest piece of advice would be that, I can remember my first day of freshman year like it was yesterday. It's not, I know it was 4 years ago, but at the same time I remember it vividly. And so make sure you guys just enjoy every part of it. You're going to have days where homework is pretty difficult and you got a bummer test score and things are struggling with your friends and family, whatever might happen. But at the same time, don't forget to enjoy it, because you're going to look back and realize that 4 years passed. So make sure you enjoy every part of it.
My advice to the rest of the high schoolers is to have fun and to enjoy your time here. Get your work done, but mostly have fun and enjoy your time here.
Just wanted to say thank you to all my teachers that have been that have invested in me. I know a bunch of you know that I normally am a good worker, but there are times where I slack off. So I thank you for being patient, and shout out to my friend Bentley Bigelow for being there for 13 years, and we're still going at it, inseparable buddy.
I don't want to say thank you to all the teachers, but there's too many. Like I had Mrs. Brown, Miss Aguilar, I had Mrs. Woods in second grade, I had Miss Ingrita, I had some fantastic middle school teachers, Miss Solis, Mr. Allen, I had Miss Wise, I had Miss Lyman, I had Miss Hartman, I've had Miss Chapman. I've had far too many teachers to thank you to. I'm grateful for the people I've grown up with and who have taught me and raised me, my friends and my teachers and my family. Thank you so much.
I would like to thank Santa Rosa for the opportunity to have this experience, to be able to keep a lot of my friends and for my friends to stick around, and to the teachers for teaching me numerous lessons and life lessons and stuff like that. For the younger guys who are still on the wrestling team, you guys better win this time, because you'll have a season next year, hopefully. So you guys better win that season. That's all I gotta say.
For Mom and Dad, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be with all these people for so long and getting this good education. So I thank you for putting up with all my complaints and all the worries and for everything that goes down.
Mr. Felt, anybody in Santa Rosa really, anybody who's helped me become who I am. So thank you, I guess. Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Goodwyn. 13 years ago, we walked into a shopping center and a class of 16 little kindergartners, 9 of which were boys, and it was loud and it was crazy. We shared a classroom with Mrs. Prey, separated by a short little bookshelf, if you guys remember that, and our noise was just so loud all the time. But we had so much fun. We took field trips down the hallway to the bathroom. We got to play in the parking lot. Do you guys remember that? It was so much fun. That first year, not only did I have one Sweet Mia, but I had two Sweet Mias. Only year I've ever had two Mias in a class. Bentley and Howie, you guys kept me laughing. You guys ran the show. You were great. Joshua and Ben, you guys were both such gentlemen. You guys worked so hard and were so helpful, and I remember that about you guys. It has been so special for me to have been a part of your K-12 career. Not many teachers can say that, and it just gives me goosebumps thinking about having you guys as little guys and now seeing you guys walk around campus as these big adults. It just blows me away, and I am so proud of the special people that each one of you have become. And you will always have such a special place in my heart as not only my first class at Santa Rosa Academy, but the first one to have gone K-12 since I've been here. So congratulations, you guys. I am so proud of you. I wanted to remind you that all the things you learned in kindergarten are going to be applicable to you as you become adults. So listen carefully and see if you can remember with me. Share everything, play fair, don't hit people, put things back where you found them, clean up your own mess, don't take things that are not yours, say sorry when you hit somebody or hurt somebody, wash your hands before you eat, flush, live a balanced life. Play some, work some, but at the end, make sure that you are feeling fulfilled in your heart. Take a nap every afternoon, and when you go into the world, watch out for traffic, hold hands, keep each other safe, and my very last thing I want to tell you guys is never forget to wonder. Keep working hard, and I'm so proud of you guys.